Hello Pisces, I am Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology and it is so good to be here again with you today. We're going to be diving into a reading, Pisces, about whatever it is that you need to hear today. We're going to be using one of my favorite decks called the KIPPER-ish Oracle deck and just a standard tarot deck. I typically like to read this deck and elucidate whatever we need to from each of the cards. So let's dive into your reading today, Pisces. I hope you had a very beautiful New Year's Eve. I pray that it was safe for you. I know there's a lot of commotion about different disruptions and shootings and explosions and craziness going on in this world. So I do pray that you and your family have been safe. I personally stayed in, had a really good time with my husband, stayed up till about, I would say 12:30, went to sleep. It was beautiful, and had dinner with my family yesterday for the actual New Year day. Now it is the 2nd, and I am back reading for you guys. Ooh, let me know what you did in the comments if you feel so called. Spirit guides for Pisces. All right, we have distant future, thoughts, false narrative, blocked or no access. What else, spirit guides? We have a rising star. Tell me more, spirit guides. What's going on with Pisces? Confusion and illusion. What does Pisces need to hear, Spirit? There are always timestamps for you below as well. Occupation. Three more for Pisces. We have Jezebel. We have priest, and we have single, sexy, successful, with endings and transition on the bottom of the deck. Very interesting cards today, Pisces. Let's see. I'm going to turn the light on, see if we get a little bit more brightness, but let's see what is really up for your energy at this time with these cards. It does seem like a lot of you are going through different sorts of things, but for whoever this message is for, we will definitely dive in and try to figure out what exactly Spirit has in store for you. All right, so I'm seeing a couple of different things here. The first is a lot of you are really thinking about what the future holds for you. What does that look like? Where does that take you? What in the world is awaiting you in the future? There's almost this energy of, I want to go towards a new life. I want to do something different. I have ideas for myself. I just don't know exactly how to make them come to pass. So what I see here is that God is really getting ready to move you into a place of transition. And that's where we see here with the kind of the sidebar cards. There are going to be some endings, Pisces. Some roadblocks, though. It says road closed. Some closure of where you are currently that makes way for the life that you want to live. I will say, because of the fact that there are going to be closures to that road that you're on, I do think that some of you may struggle with I would say, with the thought of if you're making the right decision, the difficulty of saying goodbye, what lies ahead for you on the other side of this beautiful mountain, though, seems very, very beautiful. And I want you to understand that all transitions do require things to die. It does not have to be a physical death. Could be a spiritual death, could be the death of the old self, could be a transitionary period that you're taking within your occupation for some of you, your love life for others of you, because I see the Jezebel card is out here. And in regard to how the world sees you, there is something that's going to go through major death and rebirth, but it's going to leave you in a position, Pisces, where I just see you in a more successful light, in a more beautiful light. You don't have to be a female whatsoever, but the energy here is that you're rising up. You're open to new opportunities. You are seeing yourself in a more successful light. You are starting to speak your truth. You're starting to rise up and really become a rising star. For some of you, you're really about to step into platforms, into spaces. You're writing books. You are getting yourself out there on a blog. You are starting to open up your own YouTube channel or your own Instagram, TikTok, whatever the platform is that you so choose. Business owners, like there's big booms that are happening for you, Pisces. And whatever this false narrative that people were trying to spread about you, gossip, lies, slander, there is so much denial of access to you that these people are receiving. You probably have seen a lot of people in your life receiving karma. And also there could be this energy where you have even caught wind of people talking about you, talking bad about you, or spreading lies about you. Your name is going to become a more present, I would say, feature in the people's lives around you, whether they know you personally or not. So kind of just get ready also maybe for some gossip, for people to have things to say, because you're just you are causing a lot of people to feel some type of way right now. Your energy is evoking a lot of conversations, Pisces. And Spirit is blocking any negativity though that's trying to come towards you at this time. There's also this energy here where a lot of you are feeling confused as far as what you're doing with your life, as far as your job goes. For those of you that are still working, you could be in this place right now where you are transitioning into a role that you've never been in before. Maybe you've been in the matrix and you feel like, where is Spirit taking me? Like, is there something else that I'm supposed to be doing? Are you doing two things at once? But there is this energy here where you may be applying to jobs. You may be looking for better work. You may be in a job that just doesn't suit you anymore. But I do see an energy change there. In regard to Jezebel and Priest, you could also be dealing with a masculine who's having some temptations in regard to sexual desires. You could also be a person who's dealing with that yourself. There's this energy here of also kind of just like a negative spirit, negative energy trying to take you off track of the spiritual path, maybe taking your person off track of the spiritual path. Temptation is really what Jezebel spirit is about, especially in regard to sexual desire. So could some of you be dealing with that, because I did see real love and child on the bottom of the deck. So could some of you be dealing with some issues within your love life, around your family, your children, things of that nature. And again, single, sexy, and successful, I do see a lot of you are stepping into your own space. You're walking into a chapter where you're very independent, where you don't rely on a whole lot of other people. But I do see that a lot of people are going to be very judgmental of this transition that you're going through. And I just want you, Pisces, at the end of the day, to just get out of your head a little bit. This person, although they are dreaming of what they want, desiring something new, there is a little bit of a sadness on her face. And I think it's because there's a part of you that knows that she wants to break free and become this single, successful person. You want to be this star, but maybe there's family, or there's relationships, or there's self-doubt that is holding you back from really becoming your greatest version. Do not let your own mindset, your family, your love relationships, friends, how life has always been, lack consciousness to hold you back. There is something beautiful on the other side. I'm seeing this beautiful water, I also see a lot of trees. Could you be trying to transition to a place that looks like that, Pisces? There is an opportunity for you, but it must first take you believing that you can get there. So let's go ahead and dive into your tarot, because that's a lot of energy that we're picking up with all these cards here. But most of all, I want to tell you that you are protected. Your distant future, what you're looking for, where you're going in your life, these endings that have to come to pass, these transitions, they're going to bring forth so much fruit in your life. You know, before we do the tarot, I'm going to do a small oracle. And then we'll do the tarot. Yeah, that'll be better. All right, Spirit, give me an idea of main themes for Pisces as they move into this month, as they head into 2025. You have patience coming out right away, so don't expect everything to just happen all at once. You have appreciation, so Spirit also wants you to appreciate what you already have in life, where you already have accomplished so much. Deceit, so definitely the people talking around you, the negativity that is around you, maybe even also some deceptive energy towards your goals, people making you feel like you can't accomplish the things that you are trying to accomplish. The Angel of Love, so definitely some of you dealing with love stories, commitments, relationships that are going through big transitions at this time. Angel of Balance, your spirit guides are helping you to find more balance in your everyday life. I especially feel in regard to your work life and finances. Work-life balance may be a huge, huge thing for you right now. You have Woman Holding a Heart. This is like the Queen of Cups. So this is you relying on your intuition. This is you focusing on your self-love. This is also you trusting that what it is that you desire is coming towards you, and the energy that of like attraction and abundance is with you. You also have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So there is a focus on the heart. There is a focus on the heart chakra. There is a focus on healing of that. If there's any hatred towards you, if you've had any hate in your heart towards someone, any hurt or betrayal, especially from the Jezebel spirit, this is a time for you to heal that part of your heart. There's wounding that you're dealing with, Pisces. And I just feel like you want to move forward, but there's a lot on your mind. So you have rest and rejuvenation. So Spirit is trying to get you into a place of rest, into a place of peace, centering yourself, coming back to who you once were. And you have Man holding a coin. So could there be a masculine figure in your life who is causing some issues because of a place they hold of authority in your life, especially in regard to finances? Bottom of the deck, you have strategy. So Spirit is helping you strategize these endings, strategize these moves forward. So this is very interesting, Pisces. A lot of focus on love, though. Angel of Love, Woman Holding a Heart, the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. And then you have appreciation. So I just see a lot of wounding around the heart, around love. You're in a place of trying to restore balance, and a place trying to restore rest, in a place where you're also trying to be patient as things come in. You're learning about deceitful people, lies, manipulation, and you could also be in cahoots in regard to your finances. So there's a lot going on for you, Pisces. Let's see what your tarot has to say today. Spirit guide, what's Pisces? Ooh, sorry, Pisces. I'm a little tired today. What is Pisces' current situation? We're going to do a Celtic cross like always. Current situation for Pisces. I just feel like your life is going in a lot of different directions right now. Yep, so here we are again focusing on love, happiness, fulfillment. You have the Ace of Cups. So Pisces, your life right now is really revolving around what is actually filling your cup. What is making you happy? What is giving you joy? Are the people around you really, do they have your back? Is the job you're working or the occupation you've had for however long, is it really in your best interest? Are you showing yourself enough self-love? Are you in manipulative relationships, with that Jezebel spirit? Are you happy with where you live? With the distant future and the endings card both looking like there's like travel involved, like, are you happy where you are currently? Is there a transition that's coming there? So what's challenging this Ace of Cups? Because the Ace of Cups is about you just being so fulfilled. And so Spirit wants your cup to be filled. But I also think that you have so much going on in your life that you are being patient with, and you're being asked to be patient. You're kind of just like, Spirit, I can't take much more. What's challenging, Pisces? 10 of Cups. So this could be, and this is what I really feel in my heart, your happiness versus theirs. The 10 of Cups is a card of happiness, but think of this as like the 10 of Cups in reverse, since it's coming in the challenge area. So it's like, are you actually doing what gives you joy, or are you doing what other people are telling you to do? Are you living out your own dreams? Are you going in a direction that is self-serving for you, Pisces, with the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Wands in the bottom? Are you in a place of transition? Are you thinking about moving? Are you trying to figure out what works best for you, but you have family obligations or obligations to a community that you really care about? I want you to choose yourself first and foremost, and understand that it's not always easy. But in order for you to rise to the occasion, remember, rising star, single, sexy, and successful, that kind of energy is a very independent energy. So what I'm also seeing from these cards is, could you be in a position where the people in your life are holding you back from this fulfillment? And it's not, I feel like, out of anything negative. I would say some of the people are, for sure, because of, the gossipers and the deceitful. Yes. But this is seeming almost like there's people that you really care about, a community that you're really attached to. It could even be the job that you have that you're attached to, right? But I just feel like there's something within you that wants to rise. There's something within you that needs to go through transition. And in order for you to go through this transition, Pisces, you've got to get out of your head about your future. You've got to just go for it. There's a lot of doubt, being nervous. Is it all going to work out? What are your strengths, though, at this time? This is going to be a big transition, so I do feel like you're kind of like, well, is this the right move? Will this be okay? I love this. Emperor. So you have stability. Whether this is like a stable income, a stable place to live, a stable outlook, just being a very secure person, being in your power. The Emperor is very self-assured. And so it's like, Pisces, you know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You know what you offer the collective and what you offer these people. You can do, I feel like, well on your own. This is for sure that sexy, single, and successful. This is that person. You have a lot of ability to take care of yourself, but I think your obligations to others are really holding you back right now from your wish fulfillment, from your just emotional fulfillment. Area of focus right now for you is going to be on the people that don't have your best interest. Those spirits, like I've showed you who they are. This card, I can't tell you how many different decks I have used and how the 7 of Swords is just showing itself over and over and over. So you are being asked, Pisces, to just trust that God is showing you deceptors, liars, cheaters, people that don't have your best interest. He's showing you the gossipers, those who want to spread false narratives, talk behind your back, send you evil eye, whatever the case may be. because there's a lot of jealousy that is surrounding you. I was really surprised that that card didn't come out. But Spirit is just saying, pay attention to those situations where people are taking from you. Learn to protect yourself as well. Because a lot of what you're going through is because you come across so beautifully, so majestically, so you have this golden light about you, right? And it just captivates people. And Spirit is saying, don't worry though. I want you to be aware of them, but they have no access to you. They're blocked. Their energy is blocked from you. Near future for Pisces. This is really supposed to be a time for you to focus on yourself. King of Pentacles. So, I'm going to clarify this card, Pisces, but this could be that man holding a coin for some of you, where you're going to have to, in the near future, really come to a head with this King of Pentacles and really, claim what is yours. For others of you, this is going to be a focus on your pentacles. It could be, a majority of you are focusing on kind of where your money is going, to whom it's going out to. There's some financial issues that you are trying to really get squared up. But let's clarify why this King of Pentacles, Spirit, for the near future. Tell me a little bit more. We have the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, please. All right. So definitely, the vast majority of you, it's going to be that you're working on a new project that really makes you happy. That's going to bring in that pentacle proof for you. You're going to be moving towards more financial prosperity. Some of you, this financial prosperity comes through, though, confronting this King of Pentacles and going your own way, bringing your finances up. And I think also there's a focus here, Pisces, on your own joy. If your money's tied up with anybody, I feel like you have to really stand in this Emperor energy and your power here. Don't let anyone deceive you, anyone try to take from you. This is time for you to kind of weed out the issues that are holding you back, that are surrounding you at this time. Move towards what makes you happy. Do what gives you joy. Recent past, your finances are going to improve greatly as you start to rise into your power, as you begin to see who you truly are. Recent past for Pisces. Okay, we have the Ace of, I was going to say the Ace of Truth. The Ace of Swords here. So recently you became very enlightened, emboldened. You understood the assignment. You were given information that is going to help you move forward with your life. What was this information about? What was this Ace of Swords about, Spirit Guides? Relationships. People. Could have been the Jezebel spirit. Could have been issues in your relationships as far as love goes. Could have been about your financial proceedings with people. There could have also been an elucidation about jobs that came or went. Opportunities to really go through this transition in regard to relationships. So there's a lot of people, and that's really what's been coming up for you, Pisces, is a lot of people and a lot of relationships. You've seen the truth of them recently and how they may have been holding you back from your pentacle proof. And not even just pentacles. Spirit's having me say this. The King of Pentacles also represents stability. So could some of these relationships that you recently became aware of, for better or for worse, could they have been blocking your access to a more stable and grounded life? Were they keeping you in a state of anxiety or disarray, or every single day you're up and down, like within your mind? Were you dealing with feelings of jealousy, betrayal, dishonor, disempowerment? The truth has been given to you, recent past. Advice at this time? And how did that play into your fulfillment, your happiness, okay? Advice, King of Wands. This is standing in your truth, your power, being honorable. Also standing in more of a masculine energy. So it's kind of like standing up against any type of feelings of being disempowered. The King of Wands is very fiery, very passionate, very showy. This is a confident king. So your advice is to really come at this situation. You have the Emperor and the King of Wands, two very powerful, fiery cards. You're being asked to show up in your power, show up in your authenticity, get that, fire within you burning again so that you can bring whatever it is that you've been trying to bring to the table that's going to bring you to this Ace of Cups. You're going to be able to bring it to fruition. Your environment at this time, Pisces? Got a few cards. We got the Hanged Man, the World, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. So environment is variable for a lot of you right now, but definitely the vast majority of you are feeling like you've been in a place of like stagnation or limbo. Not a lot of forward movement at the time, right? So there's been this energy of like having to have patience that you've been working through. You've also been dealing with a lot of soulmate stories. And some of these are past life connections. Some of these are just connections that you've formed in this lifetime. But a lot of soulmate stories are, showing their truth to you at this time. I also feel like you, with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, are moving towards new goals. Maybe you're feeling recently invigorated. You're feeling really ready to take on and embark new journeys. A lot of self-love is starting to come into the picture. That's what the spirit guys were really honing in on in that oracle, the second oracle we did. There's an energy here of really coming into your power, into your truth, into your authenticity. And also, you could be working with a divine pair, a divine union. This doesn't have to be romantic, but there is somebody who's really, really like in your corner who's going to help you become more successful as well. This could also be you coming into a more cohesiveness with your masculine and feminine energy too, as you're trying to accomplish your goals right now, Pisces. And our last card that we have is the World card. So there's also a lot of endings. Cycles are closing out in your life. And that was exactly what the card said, that you're going through a period of transition. So a lot of your world is going to look very different in 2025. There's going to be more emphasis on you standing in your truth, your power, especially if you have a lot of fire in your chart. Especially if you want to embody that of like a very fiery energy, you have this opportunity right now to take your power back, to be more emboldened, more empowered, understanding the truth of relationships and where they may be holding you back from your own cup, from your stability, okay? Hopes and fears. The Star card. This card is the card of hope. So I just see you right now. You're like really banking on opportunities that you're bringing in because of your own power. That star power, that rising star, that shooting star, that person who's coming very plainly. The Star card shows someone who doesn't have clothes on. Someone who's just coming to God with a blank slate saying, I'm ready to move forward with my life. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to reinvigorate myself. Tell us more about this Star card, Spirit. What is Pisces going after? I see you nourishing your body, your mind, your soul. The Four of Pentacles. So anywhere in your life where you've been holding back, where you've had people holding back from you, where you haven't been letting yourself express or be who you're meant to be, all of that is being rectified. You're healing the parts of you that have been too afraid to let go of your comfort zone. You're ready to claim this Ten of Pentacles. You're ready to find more harmonious relationships, whether romantic or not. And I really see you becoming a student and a steward who will one day become a master teacher. That keeps coming up as well. Potential outcome for Pisces. That's beautiful. Pisces, with the Magician and the Hierophant, you are about to become a very powerful, powerful source of energy for so many people, especially in the spiritual world. Even if you don't have like a spiritual business or anything like that. The spiritual nature of who you are, the advice that you can give, the ways in which people will look at your life and wonder, how did you get there? How did you accomplish this? What did you do to get to this Ace of Pentacles, to this prosperity timeline? It's going to be because of the work that you put into yourself. It's going to be because of the work that you did all the while trying to sort through these relationships and through these power struggles and through confidence issues and knowing just who you are. The Hierophant is a God card, and I also see like God is going to really be blessing you for the hard work that you put in. And we look at the Magician as above, so below type of energy. And so it's like as you are ushering in, conjuring in, or conjuring up all these ideas that you have for yourself, really be in your priest or priestess hood, you're going to call in a lot of prosperity for yourself. And I want you to be able to look at these opportunities that want to come in for you to bring you more joy, more prosperity, more peace, more kindness, better connections in your life. There's this opportunity for you to really just have your cup not only filled, but overflowing with love, compassion, your bank account doing a whole lot better. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And so there's this energy here of new love, new understanding, new beginnings. And that's where God's headed, in your life. You have gone through so much with this Nine of Swords. But there is new life being breathed into you that's going to take you out of this energy of feeling stuck and feeling trapped, Pisces. It has been a difficult road. I'm not going to sit here and say it hasn't. But I think when you look at all of this and you look at how these endings are going to make way for a beautiful beginning, you're going to see that it all just took you finally saying, hey, I'm not going to just be thinking about this. I'm going to be moving through this energy, and I'm going to remind myself that my future looks bright. My distant future looks bright. And anything that was confusing me, whether at work, whether in relationships, I'm going to be able to stand firm in who I know I am meant to be. And you don't have to necessarily be single and sexy. I believe all of you will be successful, but there's an energy here of just like independently attracting the favor, the love, the warmth, all of the good things that you desire, Pisces. So I hope this message was encouraging for you today. Again, continue to strategize the life that you desire, the life that you want to live. Don't let anyone psych you out of that, and don't let any obligations you have to others hold you back from being your best self. This is a period of time where I don't want to say be selfish, but you need to be a little bit selfish to accomplish what it is that Spirit has for you. And the people that are meant to be in your life, the connections that you're meant to have, they will respect that. They will understand that, hey, you're doing this for you. Pisces is doing this for, their greatest good. God is weeding out and blocking any negative energy that's trying to come in and make you feel less than, less worthy, disillusioned, hurt, abandoned, and betrayed. And you're moving towards your Ace of Pentacles, out of this comfort zone that you've been in for so long. You're ready to heal, thrive, and bring in those pentacles and that stability in your life. All right, Pisces, I will catch you again with another video tomorrow. I love you so much. And like I always say, keep up the good work. This has not been easy. And I know that you will get to the other side. Have patience, my love. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Pisces.